Oh shoot. What up, guys? How y'all doing? What up, Angel? What up, Kirby? Of course. Shit. Thank you for mentioning that my audio was off. I didn't even realize my mic was unplugged. But yeah, what up, guys? How y'all doing? I'm doing pretty well myself. Apologies if I was, bro. You don't have to apologize for anything, gang. It's all good, bro. everybody has a long day. Everybody has a long week, so it's completely fine. You were trying to have some fun, so it's okay. What up, Sakura? Morning, buff. Good evening to you, my friend. Farming bios for Thanos. Nice. Gonna build the Mad Harvester. Sick, bro. Yeah, you were planning to like build him up yesterday, I remember. Yes. Also, what is this bug, man? I can't see anything in the agent guide tab. It's probably because I finished the agent guide, but like this like ping is still there. But yeah, we completed our second tier 2, I think, or third tier 2. But like whatever, we unlocked the tier 3 guide. And what do you guys think? I should probably pick Iron Man, right? And get like the materials. Oh, we also need to do our GBR run. Like Iron Man for the mats, then Spider-Man. Let's see, wait, with Black Widow as well, we will save a lot of mats. I think we might go with like Iron Man and Black Widow, because like we remember we like got her gears to level like maxed out like 25 on day 1 as well. So I think we might end up picking this up, but let's see. We gotta start with Iron Man for. Oh wait, do you guys think the model nil uniform is worth it? It is on sale. Nah, I think we'll just wait for anniversary. Oh, you got a selector with premium carnage. You got 300 crystals back, 600 crystals back. What? 1500. Oh wait, so you only pay 1,000 crystals for a bunch of books, a decent amount of materials, and then a selector as well. Wait, what does upgrade bonus mean? So like this. How many heroic bats are there? What the hell? Oh, that. Ah. So me, like, if I complete Iron Man's whole, like, objective, that's when they'll give me the other stuff? Or how does this work, man? This is interesting stuff. This is actually interesting, but, like, I've never come across this. I don't remember coming across this, man. It's like an epic quest pack, but I think it's better value, no? Because look, I mean, not here, but look, you get like a free tier 3 character immediately. So we're gonna pick up probably like Ghost Rider or Carnage even, because like he's a premium character. And then you technically only pay 1,000 crystals for a tier 3 with a bunch of materials and a bunch of gold. This was the pack I was talking about. I remember you mentioned something like this and I had no clue about this, bro. Yeah, you get so much mats as well, man. I'm not a hardcore PvP fan. Should I buy the Strife uniform or skip it? Bro, even if you are a hardcore PvP fan, bro, skip that uniform. It's shit, bro. I'm making a review on it, but it's taking me too long because I've been really busy. But yeah, if you want to see more, like, some, or at least some testing, you can check out, I think, my day 14 stream where I tier 4'd him and tested him out. So yeah, I'll just suggest that. Model nil is better than the basic. I mean, I know that, but it's just the basic one is free. And the model nil one is 1,000 crystals right now, so Actually, I'm contemplating buying this shit, bro. I might just buy it right now, bro. What do you guys think? Tier 3, 1500 crystals. Let's see how much gold we get. Like 1.23, 4.5, 6 million, 7.5, 9 million. God damn. Okay. It's almost like what? 13 million? Bro, 13 million gold. Tier 3 selector. A bunch of books. Yo, we should have picked like Spider-Man or something for the books. I mean, not Spider-Man, like Black Widow or something for the books. We could have used that to like tier 4 someone else, I guess. I mean, tier 3 someone else, but yo, I might just go for it, bro. I might just go for it, bro. You know what? I didn't plan this out, but we're getting this shit, bro. For 1,000 crystals, we're getting tier 3 Carnage, baby. Let's go. Use the books on tier 3 Strange. We'll see when we have enough books. We'll see. But let's go, baby. We got a tier 3 selector. Let's see, unowned Carnage. I think we're going for him because he is a premium character, and I'm not gonna waste time trying to farm this brother, bro. Tier 3 Carnage, day whatever, 16, I guess. Let's go. I didn't even know of this lead, bro. Let's go. Next time we can pick up his artifact if we get a selector. And maybe even pick up his uniform now. Sheesh. Ooh. Yo, Timeline Bell, 125 crystals, bro. Sheesh, not bad. We already have 5k crystals back, or whatever, something like that. Anything to like keep my sanity. This game is actually going crazy right now. 3 people adding us. Only one of them were valid. Okay, so we are literally 50 away from getting this brother upgraded. Let's see how much we get from here. 25. Yo. I don't know, man. Should I pop the other world battle materials thing? Claim this real quick before I forget. Fix it. But yeah, should I buy this for 150 and get him to transcended potential? We would be so close to having our 4th clear already. Yes, Sentry doesn't count as a tier 3. We have him at 6 stars already, by the way. Sentry 100-day tier 4 is coming, guys. I'm actually excited for that if that ends up happening. Both would give you 50. I don't think we have team for ABX though, gang. Let's see, Speed Hero. We can use Spider-Gwen, you're right. Let's see, what level do we need to reach to unlock that? Extreme. Okay, you don't need to do that high of a score, so universal yo, this like legendary mode would be like good for us. We could farm like a decent amount of mats here if we can end up getting 1 million from the extreme. I think it's viable, right? From Spider-Gwen, she's like pretty decent, if I'm not wrong. Using Iron Man. Actually, you know what? We should have done a couple more objectives from the thing. Invest in Gamora or GP, bro. I think GP can wait. Gamora, maybe from the selector? I don't know. Gamora, we definitely need to start building eventually. Yo, Yugam or Chaudhry. What up, dog? How you been, man? I'm doing pretty well myself. Gwenpool? Yeah, I know. Oh, why did I read Ghost Panther? Okay, well, yeah, Gwenpool is definitely a good pickup for this account. Let's see how I mean, I think we picked her up from the tier 2 selector already. So we have a base with her if we end up getting her from like a tier 3 like, quest or something. But yeah. She also is what do you call it? Tier 3 character, not a transcended potential character, so yeah, we need a lot of books. We need a lot of like speed books. I think one mission requires you to do it. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We can just do the Alliance Battle Extreme run. Should be fine. Like it's probably gonna be like participate in Alliance Battle. But yeah, I think we should probably jump into ABL. But I really wanted to like get what's his name? Mbaku to transcended potential so I could use the support and like finish world boss quicker. But like it's like a rabbit hole now. I'm doing this so that I can do the other one faster. But the other one requires me to do this one in the future. So like it's okay though. We don't necessarily need a support for our world boss run. But yeah, like I've been saying, I think we're gonna use Iron Man as the third clear. And with the energy, he's gonna shred world boss for shred. Absolutely shred. Got Gamora to level 70, gear 25. I'm low on transcendent potential. Oh damn. Is this on your alt? I was like going low on transcendent potential materials is like a weird feeling, bro. Like I've never felt that, you know. Alt, oh nice. That's really good. Let's go. First clear down. Mentally fragments 25. Is there any other way you can farm these except for Alliance Battle? It's alright. My Luna has a brilliant competition as where her? No, she's not much useful. Should I? Yeah, give it to Mephisto for sure. For sure, Mephisto, bro. Like he qualifies for everything, man. Like everything. Bro. He qualifies for what, 12 restrictions, and with a brilliant competition, he's gonna be the best, you know. Thanos made me pour on my main. Damn, bro. Pop the 100 million coin back, knowing you'd probably do it. Let's start with this BS. We ended up unlocking Quicksilver. Oh, we need to Quicksilver 3 stars. Okay, 15 times to unlock this. Alright, let's just do 2 more here. What do you think, Spidey or Black Widow for PvP for tier 4? Spidey, I would consider Spidey because of the movie, but right now, comparatively, I think Black Widow gives you better value. But yeah, both of them need their artifacts, both of them need their uniforms, both of them need Agent Venom, and his artifact as well. One thing that like it makes them different is that Spidey is a part of the symbiote collection, while Black Widow isn't. But you know, both of them have their pluses and minuses, like pros and cons. You know, I can even check the tier 3 guided quest. I hate how they put that in the agent guide. Yeah, it's weird, man. They just do whatever they felt like doing. Now it's like buggy as hell. Well, let's do stage 2. Get up. I can't believe we just picked up Carnage, by the way, on the free-to-play. Yeah. I just realized that Thanos dies in PvP, you know? He seems a low tier PvP. Why'd you build him for PvP, bro? He's shit, bro. He is washed. I don't know who suggested you to build Thanos, but he is washed, man. Rather build him for PvE and have some fun. Is what I would suggest. But damn, without the support, like the rewards look so dry. I mean, every character has some PvE value. It's just that he's still not the best. But he is still whatever. He's washed in both categories, in my opinion. But I don't know why they would make him like this. Didn't build him yet, and I still have him at 1 star with 1 star. But oh, okay, yeah. He is pretty trash, bro. pretty trash. Because he doesn't have revive or immortality, and his iframe skills aren't that good. So it just makes him like a subpar PvP character. You'll occasionally see him in like PBA or other world battle. In other world battle because he has a good debuff leadership. But since he's a native tier 2, he does require like more space in the team, so you can't really use him with like other good characters. Yeah. So that's why like nobody ends up using him. And in other world battle, it's like whenever like a lot of the characters are banned, that's when you'll only see him. Let's see. Did I not turn this option off? I don't want to see the Asian training objectives, man. Where is that? Right here. No? No, what the hell? What's better, Ancient One or Angel when it comes to PvP support? I wouldn't suggest either. Oh, demigods. I wouldn't suggest either, by the way, because Ancient One isn't that good. And then Angel is just a debuff character. I think we have enough debuff character or characters with debuff as their leadership to use in PvP. So either of them are not that good PvP support. Ancient One, you will rarely see him because he's still usable with his like previous uniform, and the buff difference is like only up 5%, you know. So I wouldn't suggest either. Oh yeah, we're gonna look at the objective. We got cleared 5 times. And the like first objective is this, man. Yeah, Loki first. With the best team for him. Carnage can go. Carnage can go. Why did we put so many of these guys here? Yeah, we also tier 2'd Ant-Man. Beat the thing. Most PvP toons have debuff leadership. Yeah. Especially like with the newer characters. They're like just giving them debuff as their leadership to apply to all allies, and it's like working well. What up, bro? Blaze. Let's call you Blaze. I can. I don't think I can pronounce your first name. What up, dog? How you been? Why is the greed better on Null instead of Conquest? With him, he's an immortality character. It's like you take the approach of like, dealing as much damage as possible, because like the opponent can't really get your health lower than 1. So while you're alive, you try to get as much damage as possible. And in addition, he also has a decent amount of HP as it is. So it doesn't really have like that much of an issue early on to use him with the greed. However, like late game, like the top players in the game still use him with the Conquest. Similarly, you'll see like early on people using Wolverine with the what do you call it, greed, but later on they like swap to the Conquest, and you'll see like Conquest Wolverines end up beating sentries in TBA. So it's like, like long term, like end game, Conquest is still the best. Early game, immortality characters can be used with greed. You'll see almost always like all the greed characters, all the immortality characters are being used with the greed, because it's like it just works. Like Deadpool, Magic, who else is there? My first stream on, yeah. But if I could, yeah, man. Also, yeah, feel free to ask questions. I'm more than happy to help. Yeah, bro, Kirby, we unlocked. No, baby. I'm not even gonna look in his direction, bro. He's like a 300 million gold trap. I can't be looking in his direction, man. But damn, let's go. We got now, baby. Having 3 clears per day helps massively. Like massive. Yo. Oh my god, we ended up using tier 3 characters as our striker, man. Oh my god, bro. We're not gonna have 3 World Boss Legends clears because we're stupid, man. What's Loki's rotation again? 5, 4, 3, 1. Let 1 play out, and then 2. And then the 2 play out, and then 1. And then everything all over again. Shit, bro. We messed up. Even though we picked up another... Oh my god, man. Why did I use Sunspot and Moon Knight, bro? Ah. Weapon... Yeah, magic, null, weapon, hex. Yeah. Yeah. Black Widow is like a weird character. You can like, I think her probably like the best value you get is like from authority on her, but like you can use her with anything because like Giga Dodge characters, they try to put what do you call it, like damage dealing CTPs on them so that they act like glass cannons, you know, so they can like, you know, deal as much damage as possible before they like get taken out, because everybody knows like after a couple hits, like you eventually go past the dodge and you get a hit off and then they're gonna die eventually because they're most Giga Dodge characters are speed type characters and they're always weak. So yeah, it's like the worst, you know, PvP passive in the game. But we messed up, man. I'm just gonna keep him here, man. That's just pissing me off, right? We got Carnage from this new thing we are working on, the tier 3 guided quest. We literally just picked him up tier 3 from the guided quest. So this has a special pass. You see the like pass on the right side for 2.5k crystals. We actually ended up picking this up. We will get back 1500 and we will only be spending 1000 crystals for all this materials, all this gold, and a tier 3 selector with premium Carnage like included in that. So I was like, you know what, I'll just go for it, man. And I think it's a W, bro. I don't regret it. I guess we'll just try to sleep today, bro. Man, we just wasted a World Boss Legends run, man. Oh. Oops. What am I doing, bro? I was looking at the chat. Holy. My Iron Man is getting cooked. I hate using proc characters because you just have to wait until their rotation comes back so you can just proc properly. That's why persistent proc characters are the best, man. I'm sorry. Yo, what is up with my keyboard? One shot him, man. I hate how they like force you to go into the phase even if you're like in the middle of dealing damage. BS. Yeah. Rotation very hard. It's just 2 skills, man. It's 5, slight delay, 4, and that's it. But everything else you can just do whatever. So for 5, you wait until he like gets a lift off, so like he gets off the ground, and then you just use 4 and let it play out. Just 2 skills, man. And then whenever you have the tier 3 skill, you just use tier 3 skill after the 4th skill. We haven't unlocked Thanos either, right? Of our 12, we need what, 8 more. I couldn't give a shit. I am more worried about unlocking, what's her name? Damn, I have to waste a tier 4 here. Ugh. I'm more worried about unlocking Scarlet Witch. I don't want that anyways. Yeah, Scarlet Witch, man. We need her, baby. 6 restrictions in Alliance battle. Where's the go, bro? Get out of here. beginning of the end. What verbose restriction? I mean, objective is that? What a waste. What a waste of tier 4 materials. Cable. Not cable. There. To him. Yep. 80 clears. 16 times 4. 16 times 5 is 80, right? Makes sense, makes sense. That means we haven't missed a single day in 16 days. Single run, you know. But yeah, let's go. First objective done, second objective done. Craft a chest. Do we have enough to craft a chest? Bruh. You know what? You know what? We'll do it, bro. We'll do it. Number 1. Oh no, doesn't work like. Wait, what? Oh, okay. Some bullshit, bro. Weird ass like menu. Let's see, CTP, bro. CTP, CTP, CTP. Give us a CTP. Boom. Attack speed, not bad, not good either. Dispatch clear 5. Should we do this? Should we waste our time here doing dispatch clear 5? I'll do auto progress. Auto progress. Let's go. I'm trying to see how far we get with that tier 3 objective. Kirby, are you unlocking Scarlet Witch on your alt, bro? Or are you gonna stick with, like, what's her name? Captain Marvel or something? Crystal worth it or Kamala still okay? I think Kamala's better than Crystal. But you get the best value if you do swap play between Crystal and Kamala. But if that's the case with a paywall character, it's definitely not worth it, you know? So yeah, I don't know about that yet. Okay. Also, I don't know if you mentioned it, but like, what are your plans with the alt? Like, PvP, PvE, what are we cooking? Like, this stage it feels like PvE, but what is your long-term goals, man? Should probably be using Loki, but it is what it is. Or Storm is gonna perform better with Ancient One on the team. Yeah, I'm interested to, like, you know, plan out what we want to do on this account. We can either go for like a good PvP account eventually, or like PvE, who knows. I'm thinking like 75% PvE, 25% PvP. That's a more realistic way of going on about things with like a newer account or like a low spending account. It's like PvP, like it just gets like too whale, bro. Like you spend like $1 million just to get your cards corrected, your CTPs right, like, bro. It's tough. Oh, we have to do our GBR run, right? Completely forgot. Yeah, 2 out of 5. We got 3 more. And let me see. I was like trying to find hints to like the next update. Don't find anything, man. For Timeline Bell, I'm gonna build Sentry and use Colossus and Hella supports. TV, they're all better. Yeah, those the other 2 game modes require like heavy squad depth, you know. But for Timeline Bell, if I were to give you one suggestion, I'd say like use Shuri instead of Hella. Or like swap between them. Hela you can use to counter sentry teams, and Shuri you can use to counter Kang and Null teams. Because Hela's buffs don't apply against Null or Kang, while Shuri's does. Or you can use, best case scenario, pick up Ebonyma's uniform and you can use it against everyone. Even without building him, his uniform buffs just apply to everyone. So you can do that. But yeah, Hela is too niche because the buffs only apply against heroes. I was using Strife for my other World Battle team today, bro. He was like so meh, you know? I swapped in Shalabal and I started winning from VS. I was like testing him out for the video. Should be out soon. Like, been so busy and I'm so tired right now that I haven't even properly thought of like finish that shit up, you know? Yeah, we missed out on Alliance tournament this week because someone left our alliance. RIP! It's okay though. Next time we'll make it and you guys should vote for us. It doesn't really help when you vote, but shit, I forgot to put Shadowland on my main, bro. Yikes. Yeah, Strife is so shit, bro. Like, it's like, you know, like when it's a good character, you're motivated to play the game with the character. He's so shit, man. Like, after the tier 4 video, tier 4 stream, I was like, you know what? What is even the point, man? I have a dilemma. I started playing this game since 3 months ago. Got a few uniforms. They're not good enough. Okay, good. So a new. Okay. Okay. I think I'll take things slow. I think during anniversary, I would make the big purchases. Plays. Having the older account with 16k crystals is crazy. It's good as long as you don't spend it on like shit right now. I think like it's good to keep that much crystals when the anniversary comes around, bro. I think you go guns blazing. You can either do like gambling or even like a few stages of the bingo. It's like you're near the territory where you can, you know, complete the whole bingo if you save up a few more thousands of crystals, you know. At least like 25 to 30,000 crystals is needed for the bingo to like complete it completely. Or you can do like 25,000 for a brilliant CTP or 30,000 for the 6-star sword. So yeah, I'd say keep like save up the crystals even more. And as for the uniforms, I'd say like build up characters that cover multiple alliance battle restrictions. I'm assuming you already have 5 world boss clears. So yeah, I'd say 5 world boss clears is the main thing you should do on both your accounts. Second would be, you know, build at least a little bit of your PvP so you can at least get a couple hundred crystals here and there from timeline battle, TBA, and other world battle. And thirdly, I'll start focusing on like alliance battle characters. So like Loki first would be like Loki's like the cheapest, easiest character to build because you get him at tier 3. And then nextly like build like Thor because he's free, completely free technically. And yeah, Storm from the tier 4 selector. And then who else? I mean, these 3 are the basic. I mean, the first 3 characters I would suggest tier 4ing at this stage. And then you can go with like, oh, why am I playing this shit? But yeah, and then you can go with Ghost Rider because he has both PvE and PvP value. And then after that, I think you should have a good solid base to like go in whichever direction you want to go in. But yeah, and then also slowly work on your swords, cards, and overall account stats. But yeah, for newer accounts or like wherever you are, if you don't have crafted cards, I would just stick with like the Ghost Rider. I mean, not Ghost Rider, but like Doctor Strange cards. So yeah, you have Fiber. Okay, so yeah, taking few. Yeah. I mean, if you want to spend crystals, that's probably the best way to spend crystals right now. unless they give you like a good deal to do something else during the anniversary, which is very much possible. Yeah, so few uniforms and multiverse pack is good. You get a CTP selector from the pack, and yeah, it's just perfect. You also unlocked Null. Congrats, bro. Are you gonna build him? Or like what is your timeline looking like at like building or trying to build Null? Iron Man 62. Yeah. Don't, bro. This game is already very slow. So yeah, since you have a lot of crystals saved up, I think you keep hoarding until anniversary comes around, and then based on how things go, you should be able to utilize the crystals to a insane level. Unfortunately, he's staying at one star. If I build null, maybe a PvE build. Interesting. PvE null is actually fun, He's actually fun, bro. Because like he is like his rotation is so easy. He deals so much damage, and he has inbuilt immortality, which means like no bosses can technically kill him unless you are being stupid. Yo, what the hell? Kingpin is cooking my Wolverine. Kingpin meta, bro. Thank you. Yeah, man. No worries, Blaze. Happy to help, bro. Hopefully you end up like going to a crazy level with your 16k crystals, man. Also, Kirby, I think Null is just overall a bad investment, man, without the team up collection on a free to play. Yeah, he needs to be really good. And then you need Agent Venom as well. Just use the 5th skill, man. What is up with the autoplay on this game, man? Holy. Die, bro. Yo, we are not getting bots anymore. What the hell is up? Did we get promoted? I think we got promoted. Damn. We're going up against a 2-star null. Why the hell would you even use that shit, bro? Exodus is a decent support for mutants. And now you can transcend him as well. Interesting stuff. We should have put more focus into the epic whatever character rank up quests. I think that way we would have had our 4th world was clear by now. But we were too busy doing the other objectives. Yo. Hulk, you gotta chill, my boy. You actually almost cooked us. I don't wanna lose this shit, bro. Or now Sentry's top priority. Null would most likely be last effort gang and Fisto. Yeah. Yep. My first native tier 3, tier 4 on my other free to play was Null. And the video I made on him was based on my regret. Yo, why did I tier 4 him was my video, bro. Then everybody was commenting yo, why'd you build Null on your free to play, bro? He's not worth it, man. I was like, how the what? I didn't know that. I thought he was a GOAT, bro. Everybody's saying he's a GOAT. What the? And then I found out you need a lot of investments, not just the character itself at tier 4. Which is a bit scummy from them, if I'm being honest. But yeah, we have the Alliance Battle participation that we were hoping for. You can use Gamora's leadership, right? Oh no, it's attack speed, not. Yikes. Who can we? Where's a decent leadership? Use this with the team up bonus. What was our Spider Gwen's rotation again? 5-3. The more I have silence in it. I don't know off the top of my head, gang. Probably. Why does her skills take so long? Wait, let me look it up for you real quick, my G. She has silence. You know how does she have silence? Well, in one of her passives, which is the weirdest thing, if I'm being honest. I remember when I first tier 4'd her, it was on my free to play, not on my main. And I was like, wait a second, she has silence because like you get the exclamation mark on her head when you are about to pick a character for the restrictions. And then I look at her kit, like I couldn't find it in her kit. So you have to like literally pray that her passive triggers while the cancel is on. Weird character. I'm not gonna. I think it's one of the only characters who has like a passive cancel. Oh wait, we don't have a cancel, do we? Do we have a cancel? Oh damn. Shit, it's gonna be rough reaching a million. I mean 100k. You just need the awakening crystals, and our scores are gonna go down drastically as he goes through the other phases. I should probably put like a mini rage on her or like a rock obelisk. Look at the cooldown, man. It's so bad. Okay, never mind. We were able to hit 100k. You know what? I'll just let it autoplay. Wow. For the native tier 3s, the plan is Kang and Sentry PvP, Null and Mephisto PvE. I wouldn't even suggest building Null, honestly, bro. Just finish the first 3 and then focus on other characters. What's your plan for this anniversary? Expectations regarding rewards or new game modes or tier 5? Our expectations are very low. Like almost everybody on the stream knows. The running joke is we will get 11 crystals instead of 10,000 that we got last year. So who knows, man? Hopefully it's good. We are hoping it's good, but like we are not holding our breaths, you know? Because like that's how Netmarble is, man. You can't expect them to be generous with us. They never are. And then in terms of new game modes, I think in the developers patch notes they had some interesting notes to begin the year. So they might implement a few new things. I have a feeling the second CTP like place will be second CTP slot might be a thing during the anniversary. But yeah, it's not for certain, it's just my speculations. Let's take a look at the dev note, what they had written on that shit. What was it, like sneak peek? Was it sneak peek? Not sneak peek. News, I think. Yeah, news, right? Creator club, whatever this bullshit is. Where is that? Am I blind? Maybe it's an update news. Yo, where did they release the dev notes? What dev notes? Within 6 months. Am I tripping, bro? Sneak peek, it's not in sneak peek, most likely. Yo, where did they go? Do you guys know which? Is it in news? Maybe it's in news. What? Oh yeah, right here. December development team letter. So yeah. World boss improvements, new content updates, expansion of dispatch. Ooh. Who knows, man? Like, there's so much potential, man. You can't even hit gold in Otherworld battle with Null and Sentry. Are they debuffed there, bro? Maybe they're debuffed. I don't know. Will Ghost Rider with the Rage Dude okay at PvP? I think if you have like an enraged, so like a mighty, the enraged proc gives you guard break immunity when it triggers. So I think it's somewhat usable. But yeah, I did use Ghost Rider with the rage for a long time when I first got him. So yeah, it's definitely possible to use him. I need the icons. Sakura, I don't think you're getting the icons, bro. We need to take a look at what the meta is like in. Oh, you don't have restrictions until like Vibranium or Platinum, right? Damn, I've been that high for so long that I forgot. Are you using any buffs? Any of these battlefield buffs? These can help. I think how you place them also make it a huge difference. So I think my rule of thumb is like put like the immortality characters towards the end of the battle, and then have like the revive characters towards the front or the middle. So like Sentry Output probably like 2 or 3, and then Null probably 4 or 5. Then I'd use a debuff character like Wasp for sure. Sometimes you can use another support, or you can go for like the proper Wasp Hella Wolf. Ooh. Damn, what type of teams are you going up against, bro? Maybe instead of Hella, you put in like Shuri or Mbaku or Valk. Because I'm thinking you're probably going up against more villain type characters. So instead of Hella, someone else would probably perform better there. But, uh, yeah, what was our... Oh. I think we'll do our GBR run first. Yo, any of y'all wanna hop on? Any of y'all wanna hop on? Who's Carnage, man? This Carnage was so good when it first came out, man. He used to do, I think it's 4th to 3rd skill. He used to drop like blobs like Venom's tier 4 ability. And it was like you could heal with the blobs, and it was like so cool early on. Like healing wasn't really a thing back then. So the game was comparatively tough, even at like 6-star level, but yeah. Mostly Sentry, Null, Mephisto, Ghost Rider, and Wolverine. Then villain, hero. 3 heroes and 2 villains. Do you have any other PvP character? Maybe you can replace whoever else you have instead of Hela. Or I don't know, man. Otherworld Battle is rough. You can try playing manually. I think manually you can probably play a little better. Should I do public? You know, I'll just do public. I think no one else is playing. I'm back. What up, bro? Good, bro. Stay hydrated, Kirby. You reminded me to drink water as well. Spidey. Yeah, bro. Never mind. Don't use him. Oh, he's kinda weak. I would join. Oh, are you able to clear zombie survivals properly now? Or like, have you been able to clear it properly? How's life going, by the way? It's going busy, bro. Busy. Life's busy, man. Yeah. Nice. Yeah, zombie survival early on, like first 2 weeks, is like a huge bottleneck, bro. I think Jake in our stream and what's his name, Nadar on his free to play, were like struggling pretty bad. Yo, look at the OG skills, man. Where the blobs at, bro? Where the blobs at? Storm, yeah. Once you get Storm, bro, it's easy, bro. It's easy peasy, bro. It's the 4th skill. It's the 4th skill, right? Storm's buff makes Thor like a different character, man. I'm telling you that 50%, 55% elemental. Whew. Oh, you drop blobs. Wait, you don't heal with that shit? I swear you used to heal with that shit, bro. Oh man. Carnage was my favorite, like, early days. Ooh, my brother was like, go. Oh yeah, you also have M'Baku. I completely forgot. Yeah, once you have like 3 supports, zombie survival is like easy peasy, man. Yo, thank you Sakura and Bernie. Yeah, and then you get like what, almost 50% increased attack from what's his name? M'Baku. Oh, oh, oh. Huge W, bro. Huge W. We're pretty close to our next 2 days, then we get another P card, baby. Let's go. Nice. Whose potential can we unlock? Oh, I'm back. Oh, we can transcend him. I completely forgot. Yo, let's go. Boom. Let's get it. Let's get it. We have a transcend potential right now. Easy peasy. Gorilla strength. What the 120 crystals from. Yo, I didn't even think of that. Let's go. Oh my god, we have over 5,000 crystals, bro. Yeah. We got 300 back from the thing we just purchased as well, so. Who should we buy? I think Loki to upgrade his uniform. Yeah. Venom tier 4 also seems insane. I recently tier 4'd him. Yeah, yeah. The only downside to him is his gameplay. While it seems easy on paper, the tier 4 drops you the blobs. If you don't utilize it properly, it does affect your alliance battle score by a decent amount. But it's like, you know, let's swap the Carnage, take my 5-star and give me the tier 3. Do you have his artifact, bro? If you have his artifact, you can have it, bro. If you don't, bro, it's a waste for both of us, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, okay, we don't need to keep him starred anymore because we already have him at where we want him to be. Dentamax is also 5 stars. Domino does need some work. Silver Samurai, we can also start working on him. Wow, we have 400 Iron Man thing. What do you call it? Bios. Woo. Yo, do you guys think we should start trying our gears for Loki? I think I might just go for it, bro. 10. 13. 17. 9. Not bad. 11. Not bad. 1 by 1. Kirby, what the hell, bro? You know what? For your sake, I'll do the. Which one's the most interesting sounding? Yeah, or whatever. Your one, bro. Yeah, we will do this one. 1 by 1. That helps with maths. It's a stigma thing, bro. It never helps. It helps because you lose count of how many times you press this shit. And wow, 5x. Wow, 5x again. Oh, I meant with the relay enhance. Oh. Oh, I thought you meant. Oh. Like per thing. Okay. Okay, okay. Let's do 1 by 1. 11. Not bad. You're getting ready for a comic show? Pricing and bagging, hoarding is tedious. I mean, boarding is tedious. Why did I read hoarding, bro? Like, when I did not. Oh, 2. Oh my god, 29. 25. I misclicked. But yeah, no worries, Marsh. Hope you have a good time at the comic show, my friend. Man. I think we might be able to complete our gears today, bro. I might have jinxed myself with that comment. Shit. Oh, 2 again. Yeah, bro. The ones I were like the 2 rolls I didn't follow your method. I got cooked, bro. Okay, never mind. I used your method and got cooked again. 20, man. That's crazy. 10 for a 29 roll is not bad. Not bad, not bad. Let's see the final one. 19. Yikes. Oh, we'll have like what, 300 left for the final Yeah, 350. Still not bad. We started off what 2K. With almost 2K, we ended up. I mean, it's still like 40% discount on paper, so 6 to start. Decent. We are very 12. Oh, I think we are gonna fall short of Carbo in like the next roll. Yikes. We need under 9, I think. 9. Yep. No. You know what? I am feeling impatient right now, so we're gonna pop this shit, bro. Pop this shit. Pop the shit. Let's go. Oh, we can buy one more pack as well. Sheesh. Let's do this manually, bro. Bless us. Are you fucking, bro? Are you serious, bro? What the 99.9%. Ah. Nah, bro. They're scamming me. They're scamming me. Oh my god. We are not the materials. Shit. It's okay though. We are so close. Like so close. I also started upgrading the here. I mean, whatever this shit is. Skills. The skills. We have maxed out skills. 11k gold in the bank. We also have enough books. I think our bottleneck right now is the Carbo. So yeah, 6 books. Ooh, we're looking good, bro. How much Carbo do you need with the 40% discount again? Any of y'all know? Yo, 8 combat books, 8 blast books. Is one of our next tier 4 is gonna be combat or flash. Oh, 480 Carbo. Okay, so zombies reset tomorrow or the day after tomorrow, Saturday, right? So we'll get 300 more from here. How do you have 3 out of 6, bro? I remember while finishing the Thor objective, I was overcapped by 4. So in the past 2 days, we got 2 books and like we're en route to tier 4ing him. I don't know how you ended up being so unlucky, dog. Unfortunate. Yo, where are these mission icons, man? These fucking things piss me off, bro. Piss me off. Oh, these have missions too. I did not know that. We're not unlocking her, bro. I don't want to play her. Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh. You probably got lucky in drops for GBR. Yeah, probably. Hi, Blaze. Thanks for coming around the stream. I appreciate you. Have a good one, man. Yeah, I probably got lucky. I was also using a lot of boost points on here. Even with you guys, it was like a 200 boost point run every other time. So maybe it's that. Who knows, bro? Maybe I like played GBR more. Also, I used to like after the stream ended, I would like farm Galactus to get the what do you call it, Silver Surfer bios. So I'd do like a couple tiers here and there as well. Maybe it's that. Who knows? Who knows? Also, I hate that now we have to wait 3 days for our next reward. 3 days for our next reward. Kind of boring, bro. Give us our rewards every day, bro. Make it smaller, man. Make the reward smaller and give us like a reward every day, bro. I need that dopamine hit every day, bro. I do 3 or 5 runs daily, but the books are avoiding me like my. Also, 6 more days till I get a card. Wait, what? You are ahead of us by what? Like 10 days? Almost? Damn. Nice, bro. Hopefully you get. Let's see what's the most free to play friendly. Ghost Rider, probably. Or something. I mean, come back to the best 2 cards. Start a week before the update. Damn, you got lucky. You got lucky, bro. Fair enough. You probably got all the rewards from like the previous system, and then you also got all the rewards from this system. What 4-star artifact do you recommend getting? from the selector. Probably Ghost Rider or Wolverine, bro. Because I picked up Wolverine myself. Yo, when did we pull a 4-star? You know what? Since you are here, we are gonna use it to reroll my boy. Blech, blech. Yo, what up, Drove? How you been, bro? Haven't seen you in a minute. Alright, let's see what objectives we have left. TBA. I wanna do TBA, bro. I wanna do no TBA. Want to. Nice, we get 60 crystals. We'll take any crystals we get. Easy W, baby. Alright, Fendrel and Bullseye can be swapped out. This is the method, bro. This is how you farm crystals, man. When you are a new player, you farm crystals like this, bro. Oh, damn, we're out of 4-star characters. Yeah. It's okay, we just use someone else. Alright, 2 rewards here. Objective. 300 crystals back. Let's go. 6 a.m. in the morning, the streams. Oh, I'm so glad we didn't use these runs. Nice, let's go. Yeah, it's okay, man. As long as you pop by every now and then, it's completely fine. But yeah, we're making some good progress, bro. We got tier 3 Garnish today from a selector. You wouldn't believe it. On the free-to-play, we have a selector with Garnish tier 3. And yeah. I don't know if you're here the past couple of days, but we have Storm tier 4, Thor tier 4, and 3 World Boss clears, man. Things are looking good for us, baby. It's perfect timing for me, 7:30. Damn, bro. You guys wake up at 7:30, bro? I be ending the streams at like 1, 2 a.m. Then I'm like waking up around like 10. Yeah, you know. Got a few extra mats for having Iron Man, Loki, Gwen, Moon Knight. Nice. Yeah, bro. Like if I knew they were gonna drop this like a couple weeks early, I would have opened a free-to-play account, man. We get like the sneak week like 2 days before, so the bios were so generous. Yeah, you get what, like almost 400 bios. It's not enough. 512. I thought it was like 384. Oh no, that's for tier 2. I'm wrong. Yeah, you're right. For tier 3, it's over 500. Oh, you binge the streams in the background? Fair enough, dog. But, hey, as long as you keep up and you know what's going on down here, bro, it's completely fine, man. Because, like, I don't want you to feel lost. Like, you log in one day to, like, you know, the streams and you're there, like, what the hell is even going on now? 2,000 bios, god damn. Yeah, but early on, that's huge, man. You can take like almost every other character to what, level 80? Or at least like 70% with the level 80 progress. Plus, like, we are not even taking into consideration the tier 3 mats. For Moon Knight, you probably got like Mandalay fragments, which is like, ah. But for Iron Man, Loki, you definitely got some good stuff. Did I just read MFF Hot Guys or something? Yeah, and on the leaderboard, what the hell was that? Get through these runs as soon as possible, man. Y'all gotta lock in. Yo, Wolverine, throw your 5th skill out, dog. What is he doing? Yeah, good boy. Gonna pick up Crescent tomorrow? Nice. Buff any... Oh, drive his ass, bro. Skip him. Skip him, bro. He's not worth it. He's not good. For his price, at least, he's not good, bro. I'd put him like slightly above Ultron, but in terms of overall value, he is massively behind Ultron because he costs you 8,000 crystals in total to obtain an upgrade and get his uniform. So he's literally a glorified Wasp replacement in Otherworld battle. Yeah, yeah. Sakura put it right there, bro. Bait update right before the anniversary. In any case, anyway. Whippin. Yeah, you know what? You're right, bro. I think some people are still gonna ask questions like that. Yeah, bro. Copy and paste Kirby's comment, bro. He's not even mid, bro. He's just shit. Yeah, the MFF guys. Oh, it's Alex Hunter. Why did I read hot? What the fuck? My head's gone, bro. Nice. How much? What do you call it? Diamonds do we get? Diamonds, crystals. Will be in. Okay, only 60 crystals, bro, for 2 weeks of gameplay. 70, 120, and the vibranium is 200. Right. Goes on freaky time. Head's gone, bro. Head's gone. We're farming some D's. What the what is this BS, bro? Bro, I bought this uni day one. I haven't picked up the epic quest though. Hell nah, bro. How do you feel, bro? How do you feel knowing your investment was dog shit, but you have to invest even more to enjoy your dog shit uniform, bro? Nah, I feel bad for you, bro. Bro picked up the uni first before building up the character. Oh man, don't do that shit, bro. Don't spend the 5,500 crystals, bro. What do you think the next update will be? I have no clue, dog. Everybody like comes in and asks if it's Daredevil, bro. I keep saying like I have like 100% certainty it's not gonna be Daredevil, because like the last update was a complete flop. If they end up doing this update, I can only imagine how much worse it's gonna get. You know? Because like these guys don't give a shit about Daredevil, bro. Daredevil as an anniversary update would be hilarious. Oh man. Nah, bro. I think people are gonna like that's gonna be the final straw, bro. Everybody's gonna quit the game after that shit, bro. Like it's over. What the I never knew there's a cutscene for this, bro. I'm still contemplating if I should pick up the epic quest or not. I was waiting for the crystal spending event for the anniversary to double down on the rewards. Man, like think about it, bro. Strife is mid as fuck. And then you have Psylocke who's paywall. So like it's a double waste. But if you are still willing to double down on your uniform investment, you are open to, you know. What if Netmarble cooks with the Daredevil season 2? What if he does, man? What if he does? What if they do? What if he starts cooking? What if they start cooking? Oh, everybody's gonna be cooking. I doubt it. Everybody expects it to be good. Everybody expects like the next update to be good, bro. They're like edging you, bro. Netmarble is edging you, bro. Epic quests are a scam, except for Magneto's. I think that one's also borderline scam territory. They're both like Jean and Magneto are both washed to a certain level. They're still pretty good, but like they're reaching the, you know, they're reaching the point where they're absolutely unusable. But like again, you don't have much option in the, what do you call it, mutant villain restrictions. That's why they like keeping their relevance in some way, form, or shape. But yeah, Jean has been out for what, like almost 4 years now with this uniform. 2022 was the update, right? She gets an update, bro. Like that update has to be like a meta changing, like meta defying update, man. So everybody's gonna hold their breath, expecting that shit to be good, bro. Jean is good. I'm just saying, like, it's been way too long since she has been out. She isn't like dog shit, but like she's not the best PvE character. I tried to imply with whatever I said there. Bro, how long is this legendary battle, man? I don't remember playing this the last time I played legendary battle. What the hell? He's in Spider-Man movie. Everybody's speculating that. Is it confirmed yet? If it's confirmed, bro, that shit is gonna be crazy, bro. I'm willing to go broke if Gene gets an update. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. Everybody is, bro. Like, even after the most recent uniform being 4 years old, it's still relevant in like certain cases. So people are like, yo, if a 4-year-old uniform can be this good, imagine what it's like when they actually drop a new uniform, you know? MFF never drops the ball with Jean. Yeah. She is the OG queen, man. She is the OG queen. I thought of something called character quests. Choose. Didn't they have something like this before where they included like Arc Knight? It was like a very shit objective. It was there a couple years ago, but I don't know why they just removed it, because probably like it wasn't bringing in enough revenue, or like people just hated that objective. Anything like that where you have to do like long, grind to like level up characters. It's pretty boring. Like it gets boring because like after you finish the epic quest, it's like whatever. Like what else can you do? If there was the system where like you could like completely like tier 4 a character, like after doing like certain objectives, certain difficult objectives, maybe that would have been interesting. I don't know, man. Everyone says it is, but it makes sense for Gene. But does it make that's what I asked yesterday as well. Like, it doesn't make sense for Jean to be introduced into MCU to a Spider-Man movie. But yeah, if people are speculating, let them speculate, bro. Because like, I'm hoping that's true. In any case. I bet that Jean will get a unit this year. If not, I will manifest MFS. MFF. Damn. Yeah, bro. We all wish that dream comes true, bro. What do you guys think? Like, how good do you guys think Scorpion's gonna be? Because like he's almost confirmed to get a uniform and a rework. Because like he was in the trailer, and I'm certain he's gonna get a rework. Do you guys think he's gonna be a are they gonna keep him at transcendent potential, or are they gonna upgrade him to be tier 4 speed villain? What do you guys think? He will be ass. I don't know, man. Like some random ass characters always be taking the spotlight in like those big updates, you know? Maybe he'll replace. That's what I'm thinking, bro. Speed villain. It does, because in the Amazing Spider-Man animation, there was an episode with the mutants like Magneto, Professor X, Spider-Man, and Spider-Man be something fine. Oh, ooh, bro, isn't this depressed Spider-Man, bro? I don't even think he's gonna fight like the villains properly, bro. I think he'll like run away and cry in the corner half the movie. He will be like White Tiger. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like, they'll just give him like a transcendent potential, or like DP character, and maybe like a debuff support or some shit like that. Yeah, he gets a tier 4, I guess. Yeah, it's very possible. It's like either or. It's like either he gets like a mediocre uniform without a tier 4, and he's like whatever support maybe, and if he isn't, then he'll get a tier 4, which most likely will be a good alternative for the speed villain. restrictions. But yeah, Spider-Man coming out of the cocoon gave me like the revive, like thought instantly, like he's getting reborn. And then when he's like turned into like the, he goes through another phase where his eyes turn black. Like read about like the phase, like I forgot, but that phase can be like one of his like better passives, where he like, you know, has penetration and like coax everybody in the game. Who knows? Depressed Spider-Man is the best Spider-Man. Isn't that the case with like everyone in MCU? As soon as they get depressed, they're like the best form of themselves. Also, we're done with this. Gear 22. Shadowland Tier 1. Let's go. Hulk is, yeah. We don't know which version of Hulk though, so it's gonna be interesting to see how they, you know, depict Hulk in the movie. Titan Hulk into Smart Hulk. Isn't Hulk? Oh no, right. Smart Hulk is like a different version of him, where he has the consciousness of like Bruce, even in Hulk form, right? Grey Hulk is in the movie? No way. Let's see, Grey Hulk. Grey Hulk has the worst haircut, by the way. Fuck. Loser, bro. Got a bowl cut, man. Like, bro's living in the 90s, bro. Hero Hulk is back. The Cocoon scene reminded me of the comic where he turns into Savage Spider. Ooh. I have not read that iteration. But yeah. Hero Hulk is most likely coming back. I'll take it, man. I'm tired of seeing him as a villain, man. But his best versions are always villains, in the comics at least. But like in terms of the game, I'm tired of seeing him as a villain. It's oversaturated category, man. Combat villain. Like there's so many options now. Spider-Man Noir is also getting a show, right? Do you guys think Scarlet Spider gets an update right after his seasonal? It hasn't even been like, what, 6 months? Start upgrade 5 times. Yo, we're breezing past this objective, man. I'm trying to get like, to complete the whole objective to get my maths back. Enhance. Oh, GBR run. We'll probably do Galactus. Any of you want to hop on the Galactus run? For me, Titan Hulk still performs best amongst combat villains. That's what I'm saying. Like the thing is so saturated. All the top tier combat villains perform equally well, which is a weird thing because like there are so many other restrictions where there's only one character you can build, and then you make combat villain a saturated restriction where you can build like several characters. Doc Ock, Kingpin, what do you call it? Ares and Hulk. They all can be used there, and they score like comparatively similar. Like you'll get like plus minus 1 million if you have the same exact build on all of them, you know? Symbiote Spider-Man is trash, right? I wouldn't say he's trash. He's like meh. Not trash, I'd say. He's meh because he still has some use, but he's not the strongest because he has only Giga Dodge. But yeah. Yeah, there's no clear best. They all perform similar, but I'd have to say like Ares is the best overall value because he covers the alien villain restriction. So you don't have to create like, you don't have to tier for like one more character for that restriction, for example. Bro, if Grey Hulk is hero, maybe. Yeah, bro, I can't wait to replace Venom. With all due respect, he's one of my favorite characters, but like I hate picking up the blobs, man, because like sometimes the boss will jump at you. It will cause you to miss your blobs. It will cause you to pick up your blobs when you already have your tier 3 skill unlocked and shit. Like it's stuff like that, man. Like it pisses me off so much. That's why I want him to be replaced as soon as possible, bro. So yeah, I'm holding my breath. They bring out Grey Hulk and he is a hero, man. And he's good in PvE. Or if they make him PvP, I wouldn't mind either. Mm. Let's go, Kirby. Are you ready to fucking carry us, baby? Let's go. Maybe a hybrid. I mean, his like what do you call it? Titan uniform is, I'd say, like hybrid at the like lowest level possible. Because when he first came out, people were actually interested to see how good he was in PvP, given his previous uniform was PvP, and he performs okay early on, and like very extremely rarely in other world battle. But yeah, as more characters get added to the game in PvP, I think it's like it pushed him completely out of the PvP meta. Because I think he has iframe and then maybe counter attack. I might be wrong though. Yeah. Damn, what was that lag, bro? Yo. Don't be crashing on me, bro. Yeah. Chill. We need more tier 4 combat male supports for World Boss Legends Plus. You're not wrong. Yo, Kirby, look, bro. I'm keeping up with the damage on you, boy. Yeah. I might die. Yo. Ah, never mind. That boy took over. Yeah, who even do we have for the combat main support? I don't think we have any good options, man, except for like Taskmaster. Yo, you had to deal over 1 billion damage? Oh, he was weak. GG, bro. Thank you for the carry. Of course. Laser gun. Agent Venom. Agent Venom isn't even like a universal support as well, so what a waste, man. And his supports are more defensive, so it doesn't really work out as you would want it to in uh World Boss. Let's take a look at that. It's like I think we're done with objectives here. Combat. Yes, combat. Male. Yeah, Taskmaster. Groot. You could consider Groot. He's a whatever alien support, but he's still a support. Agent Venom. Beast has ignore dodge, but I wouldn't consider that that big of a support. The Thing is a Fantastic Four only support. Yeah, you don't really have them. Like, yeah, only 3, 4 at max. If Jean gets a uni, she'll probably go back to hero. Yeah, I would prefer her to stay a villain, bro, because mutant villains, you don't have that many options, bro. Who do we have as mutant villain? Mutant villain. Magneto. I don't want to tier for Magneto for one restriction, man. Yeah, Jean with her uniform. And then Strife now. Strife. Whatever, bro. You said M'Baku. M'Baku is a transcendent potential. I was just talking about tier 4 characters, man. Yeah, I think we're done with our dailies. Dailies are done, baby. Dimension Rift World Boss. I'll probably do Dimension after we finish the stream. You guys want to see my main? Or what we saying, cuz? And Kirby's always ready for the main, bro. Alright, we be swapping. We be swapping. But she's a villain in the movie? Really? How do you know so much about the movie, bro? How the hell? Did they leak that shit somewhere or what's going on? What's the plant thing? It's not the plant, bro. It's like my character is supposed to be here, and then during the be right back scene, my character is gone. So it's like the background is a volcano. It's not a tree thing, but it was gonna be like, funny that when I'm gone, my like character, like my icon for the channel is missing. But if I have to explain it, I guess it's not. No on game screen. What? Where do you see a tree, bro? Plant thingy, main screen. Oh, this. Hey, yo! I ended up opening the free-to-play account again. My stupid ass, stupid. So stupid. The plan thing is for the new agents, whatever. Offer. You wanna spend some more money on this game? Yeah, no. Will they be giving you the best deals when you're a free-to-play player, bro? I'm telling you, bro. They go crazy with the best deals, man. Alright, let's go. We're on the main account. I don't even know what I have completed today and what I have left. Oh. Let's see. Alright, we have World Boss, Timeline Battle. Oh yeah, Timeline Battle just reset. Shit. We should have completed our runs, bro. Let's see. Thanos. We try pushing this. We need Storm. Storm. Oh. Here's that shit. Let's go. You promote in Timeline Battle on main. I do autoplay, bro. I just sit in Vibranium, man. I got like 200-ish crystals. I don't remember what I can just see my rank, right? What I got before. Can I not? Whatever, man. That's yeah, 2% to 10% is where I ended. I got 200 crystals. I'm telling you, bro, that shit is not worth it, like, mentally, bro. It's like so stressful, bro. You be locked in to get that rank up. I wonder if it's like Nadar got the rank 1 for what is it called? Gold? He was in gold, right? That brother was locked in. Yes, I got promoted to plat on my main. Nice. I think if you autoplay on like those lower tiers, you can naturally get promoted because it takes into consideration top 25% or 20% or something like that. But in Vibranium, it's only top 25 that go to challengers. So yeah. And then it's also hard. And you know, Arc is banned and plat. Shit, bro. Ah, man. I think you're gonna get demoted with that. That's crazy, man. Why would they do something like that, man? Such a goated character, man. Bro, I always wonder like what their thought process is with this banning system in like whatever timeline battle. Hey. Nadar got demoted from first in timeline battle. But the same dude who was on down. At least, I mean, hopefully he got like top 5 or top 10. Why am I using her? What the f? I am for short tripping today, man. Yikes. Nice. Nice. What? Why was that so short? I swear it's usually so much longer. Do you think we can push challengers on our alt timeline battle? I think if I get like one brilliant somehow, I might just go for it, bro. How does she die? Nah, bro. I think we're looking at stage 1 clear, bro. I think they just randomly ban a couple of characters every week, no thought process. That is very much possible, man. Hulk is also blind in battle. Crazy. Well, yeah, this is my favorite part when I roll Thanos naturally. I use this team. Where's that shit? I showed it to you guys before. But like, watch this shit, man. Like, this is so fun. Debuff. Flame. Just asking when will account reviews be there. I think like 10-15 minutes probably. We'll just do a couple, like, we'll just do the dailies on our main, and then after that, I think I'll call it a night. So let's say 10, maximum 15 minutes. I watch this, watch this real quick. Look at the bars go down, man. Look at the bars go down. 10-second run, baby. Let's go. That's why Mephisto is the dope, baby. Yo, we got that rare super soldier serum. What the well, I can't speak today, man. I'm just fucking tired as hell, bro. Yo, let us take a look at our progress, bro. Of this. Pressing that instead of archives. Super serum, where's that shit? I have Vagamoto, bro. I have like over 1,000 rounds and I only got one. Some BS. Yo, we're one away. Oh, you can combine this? What the Oh, this was special, man. Special! They deceived me. Whatever. We can use this. Jacob, you wanna see me try Thanos against Thanos, bro? Just for you, my boy. Strife is a support for him, I guess. Who does he synergize with? Physical attack. All attack. Okay, we'll use Hello. Hello. Where's Hello? Where are you? You know what? I won't use Hello. I'll just use Loki. Armor's Thanos gameplay. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And then Crescent does this. Oof. Let's go. Is attack speed crucial in PvP? Not really. You can have like 20 summon-ish. Or I think low attack. I mean, it's like very like minuscule. I think crowd control time has about like much more impact than. What was his rotation again? 5-3-4. Bonk yourself in the head, boy. He's using a PvP CTP, so I wouldn't expect much. Thanos versus Thanos, bro. That's what I'm saying. Boom. See, for an authority CTP, this damage is actually pretty insane, you know? His movement speed is so quick, bro. It's like 3 versions of Thanos, man. Like one is like the arrogant young version of him, one is like the older, more settled down version of him, and the third one is the retired version of him. And we are the retired version of him taking out both of his baby selves. Let's go. King Thanos moves super fast after the phase. Yeah. But we're not giving him any time to move around, baby. Let's go. Get that shit out of here, bro. Cooking him easy peasy. Yeah, we got the two Phoenix Queens. Yes, sir. Farmer Thanos on top, baby. I need to start pushing these. We're farming stage 1s for way too long, man. Too lazy, man. Let's go. We were talking about Jean this stream, so we'll watch her cook Thanos again. Yeah, die, boy. Oof. I'm just spamming skills, man. Yeah. Her tier 4 has such high HP. Like, you know, I mean heal, not HP, but her tier 4 skill has insane heal, bro. Nice. It was books, man. We need more books, man. Yes, sir. Do you guys see me try anyone else, bro? Anyone interesting that catches your eye that you want me to try here? Where's Iron Man? Right there. Is Farmer Thanos still worth it? No. Reed Richards? No. Let us see Reed Richards. You can use your wife's support. Okay. Gang. I don't know. I don't remember his rotation, but we're using him with the conquest, so keep that in mind. Let's see. Attack. Do this. Phoenix. 1% basic attack. Damn, Kirby. I just noticed you changed your profile picture from Volstack to Roblox, bro. Ah, bro. Where's the dedication, bro? You gotta really be on that shit, dog. At 354. Ah, bro. Level 1 is not the place to be comparing characters, man. Because, like, what the fuck? Look at the fucking damage, man. I am the dedication low. Sub 20-second first phase. Let's go. He's actually very proc friendly. That's why I think he is very much usable in PvE. Use him with the energy destruction, and he will cook. He will cook. World boss, not alliance battle. Whatever. Because he's a hard hitter. I think he's better than Strife. A better value overall character than Strife. The brother's dog shit, man. Ooh. Cook Odin, World Boss Omega. Yeah, bro. Yesterday you exposed yourself already, bro. We know you worked for that shit, dog. You work for Netmarble, bro. Yo, how many crystals we getting for anniversary then? You should know, right? Is it 11 or is it 111? Pick between the two, bro. Anyone else? You know what? I wanna use Shylock. Storm can come and help us. We get the mind damage because they both deal mind damage, and we can cook. I just got a confirmation. 1 crystal for everyone plus a 10-day check-in for 10 crystals. Yo, sick, bro. Retention's gonna go crazy, bro. Crazy. Thank you, bro. Thank you for letting us know, bro. Is Spider-Man gonna be good when his movie comes out, bro? Any news on that? Our friendly neighborhood Netmarble dev. Was it just me, or did you guys find the ending of the trailer corny? When he says like, "Oh, I'm just a neighbor," or something like that. And he's like, "Oh, are you a friendly neighbor?" or some shit like that. Like MG says that, and I'm like, "What the, bruh? What is this cornball, bro? What the?" Let's go. Man, why did they make Psylocke so shit, man? Yo, we got the last one as well. What the? Aren't these like mythic? Aren't they like rare shit? What the fuck? Something going on, bro. Super Soldier Serum. Thanks, brother. Also, World Boss Plus will get an additional nurse to help new agents gear more faster. Punisher is still shit. Damn. I guess we'll take the other buffs if Punisher's shit. We missed an objective on our alt, but we're so far behind on this. But yeah, you guys wanna see me do timeline battle? Ooh, we can finally bring our boy Sentry back. Yo, Strife is boss or let's just start. Use everybody. Yo, bro, I tier for my null and I don't know whether I take him to time. I don't know. Oh, damn. That's tough, bro. Do you have Agent Venom? Harsh. Imagine someone comes in here and believes the nonsense I'm saying. Hey, bro, if you are smart enough to believe Kirby shit. Respect, bro. Respect, bro. That's all I'm saying, bro. Respect. From some high boys. Metal Armada. Oh yeah, season just reset. I'm looking for like 60 something. Whatever. Harsh. You need Agent Venom, his uniform, his artifact, and then a high. What is that shit called? Team of collection to be able to utilize null. Plus, you also need like high PvP stats on your account. Also, with Sentryman, I feel like I'm playing Timeline Battle on easy mode. Because with the Brilliant Conquest and like his maxed out build, he is like unstoppable, bro. Only against like the absolute like, you know, whales, Goliath whales, I lose. But everyone else, bro, I can put him in a spliff and smoke them so hard, bro. Like on manual. I'm going to buy Agent Venom uniform. Yeah, until you get that, I think he is gonna struggle extremely. Gene in Timeline Battle in Big 26 is something. Nah, bro. People go crazy with that shit, bro. You just don't know, bro. Like hidden meta, bro. Yo, bro. Hydroman meta, bro. We gotta respect this and play this guy, bro. Respect, bro. Respect for using Hydroman, bro. What the fuck is this team? I got a decent Halloween costume, Sentry. Instantly Jack bleach my hair and slick it back. You gotta be depressed as well, bro. That is like the number one number one on the checklist, bro. Are you depressed? Make sure you're depressed if you're gonna dress up as Sentry. I have decent 12% pierce from swords. Or decrease pierce, okay. Still, bro, it's still just not enough for Null to do like well on his own. He heavily relies on everything else around him to perform the best. The buffs that you get from emblems and pierce is like only good enough to a certain level that it's like every character gets it. That's why like I always suggest tier 4 Sentry or Gang first as your native tier 3 for PvP. Let's see if we can find any more weird teams on. Oh, we got Hydroman again. Respect battle again. Yeah. Get out of here, Hydroman. Hydroman. His null is very tanky. I think he's using him with like a conquest. Like, look. Yeah, he is a clash. Yep. A conquest null. If tier 4 Sentry, tier 4. Right, bro, this is my main. Oh, I have. Okay. You're struggling to type, but it's okay. Oh, okay. If you have Sentry and Null, let's say do Null's, Sentry's leadership, Null as the second slot, and then third slot with Colossus. I wouldn't suggest 3, DPSs. Oh, someone had bought Strife. We should have beaten his ass for like even considering Strife. Tell me that Strife team again. Everyone's gonna think you wailed out. Bro, that's what happens towards the end of the stream because you be requesting the main accounts. Oh shit, I did not mean to press that. But yeah, you be requesting the main account dailies and everyone pops in. Yesterday someone popped in. He was like, yo, day 16 and you have 50 tier 4s, bro. What the hell? Are you sure you're a free to play? And I was like, yo, chill, bro. This is not my free to play, bro. Kirby's forcing me to spread propaganda, bro. Propaganda. Yikes. Yo, die already, bro. Should I buy Agent Venom uniform first or Colossus for timeline battle? Colossus is an overall value, and then Agent Venom if you really want to use Null. But I'd say Colossus probably, yeah. I'm thinking from now on you should do main dailies on in the title if you nah, bro. You don't get it, bro. Free to play has crazy pull, bro. Like the pull on free to play title is incomparable to like normal dailies, bro. Everyone's gonna be like, yeah, bro, we also do dailies. We don't give a shit. But when they see free to play, they're here like, yo, this brother knows a lot more than me. Something like that, you know what I'm saying? They pulling up, yo, okay, Maddie, we're gonna cook your ass though. Let's see. We faced some interesting teams today. I don't know why they're picking these teams. I think everybody's like picking Sentry. That's why they put this team together. Yeah. I think this is the last battle. After this, we're gonna do the account review, so you can drop your accounts in the Discord or in the chat, bro. Day 16, bro, already has Sentry tier 4. Yo, my Sentry died. Yo, I need to lock in, bro. Too easy. It's too easy, man. Alright, bro. Let's see. Let's see who. Someone wanted their accounts reviewed, right? Varun. Is that how you say it? Varun? Yeah, bro. Drop that shit, my boy. I'll be looking at it, my boy. Well, I want to reach like this specific agent badge where you get 5% energy, I mean, all attack. This shit, bro, so far away, man. We need to hit like what 500 level at this point, so like everyone's gonna push up as well, bro. But you know, you get 1 to 3 stars ISO boosters for VIP 5 in dispatch. Let me see what we get from dispatch, bro. Let me see. Yeah, you do. 1 to 3 is not that good. Bro, just drop your IGN, bro. I can't see your IGN, bro. How am I supposed to look at your account, my friend? But the best part is 15 gives you bios, bro. This definitely helps me so much. And then, yeah, gear up kits. Yeah. And then 3 million gold. This is the best, man. Like, the gold is the best, bro. And then, yeah, everything else is just added bonus. Huge W, bro. Give me all the bios. All them bios. I'm gonna reach 15 to get bio. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. 15, bro. 15 is over like a couple million, right? Crystals. Energy attack is not bad. I'll pick that up as well. Yo, Wasim, what up, dog? How you doing, man? I'm doing well. We are done with most of the gameplay, so you are slightly late for the stream, but hey, welcome. Welcome regardless. Probably like take a look at these. I'm sure, yeah. Oh. Ooh, we can upgrade this. Yeah. Damn. Damn. So all of these are tier 2 characters. What the? Yeah. Flip, flap, flop. So let me just use someone else instead then. Oh, I can't. Yep, perfect. F2 has been. Yo, no way, bro. Nice, Kirby. Let us know how good the gameplay is, bro. It better be good, bro. It better be good. Or else we're gonna be discarding you as our MFF news reporter. 18, let's go. I suggest you guys do this as well. Just go around and like give as much levels as possible on these dispatch sectors. At this point, I will make Marvel DC collab in Brother, Varun, my guy, you asked for an account review. Drop your account, bro. Where you at, bro? Where you at? Brother wanted an account review and he said, don't cook me. Then it's talking about someone. MFF2 beta has a turn-based combat system. Ah. And is autoplay like $300 or what? How are you guys gonna bend us over on MFF2? Where did you drop it? Huh? Wait, did you drop it in the Discord, bro? Am I tripping? Where did you drop it? What? What? You didn't drop it here, bro. It just says I am a returning player, so don't want too much roast, and that's it, bro. Like your last text. 17. Yo, we're cooking, bro. Loki. 21. Nice. YouTube isn't just showing the message. What the hell? Yeah. Autoplay plus plus will be available for VIP 2 and autoplay plus 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 for VIP 20. Yeah, just do Discord because I think you joined, right? The last person is Varun, the boss, so it's probably you, I'm assuming. What does autoplay plus 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 do, bro? What is your creative mind thinking? Bro, best speed hero or villain? Or what, alliance battle? Has to be... Hero is Mr. Winter Soldier. Villain is between her. Yeah. Skips the stages, I guess. Account reviews. Got it, bro. Finally got his account, bro. Let's go. This is the account, bro. 155, and you said you took a 2-year gap. Yeah, 2 years is a lot, especially like recently. But I've been there, so it's completely fine. Let's see. You want complete overview, right? So I'll go over your cards to start. This is a PVE deck. Things off. White Fox, Amazing Spider-Man, Luna, Snow Guardian, Cable. Out of these 5 cards, I'd say replace the Spider-Man and the Cable card eventually with PvP cards. For example, New Avengers, Zombies card, or like Crescent card even. Because since you only have one deck, I'd suggest only like building a hybrid deck instead of a dedicated PvE deck. But yeah, do that eventually. In the meantime, craft these 3 cards. I see you're like, spread out crafting cards. I'd say like focus on one card, completely craft it before moving on to the next card. So yeah, this one. Okay, yeah, this is perfectly rolled, except it's not completely crafted. So yeah, I would just suggest like, pick like either Luna Snow or Guardians of the Galaxy and craft one of these cards first and then move on to the other one. But yeah, this one you're probably re-rolling. White Fox 6. Okay, this one you want to get like a physical attack proc. But yeah, that's wise. You have 54% all attack. Not bad. Your cards aren't even crafted and you already have 54%, which is good because you have a PvE deck. Again, your max HP and all defense is low, so your PvP is lacking. That's why I said like replace Amazing Spider-Man Cable with PvP cards. And you have abysmally low cooldown. 14% is very bad. I don't know if your swords are compensating. Swords are not compensating. So yeah, my first priority now would be getting decent cooldown before you move on to anything. So yeah, try getting cooldown to at least 35%, man. Because without cooldown, your gameplay is gonna feel like shit, bro. Because your skills are gonna take forever to like, get traded, like, it's like. But yeah, build these 3 cards. Stop building these and hopefully you get like one of the cards I recommended. New Avengers, Zombies, or Crescent. And then replace them here and you should be fine. In terms of swords, you have 3, 3, 3. 3, 5, 4. Not bad. A decent base, but it definitely needs some work. Also try getting like cooldown swords equipped. You can, I think, compensate for cooldown on your cards with your swords. But you're now going to take a look at your characters. You only have one tier 4. It's I guess why? It's because you don't have enough cooldown. It like affects your overall progress and also like willingness to play the game. I'd say it's like it makes the game like so much harder. So yeah, I don't know how long ago you came back, but yeah, Thor as a first tier 4 is good. You can use him to farm a lot of farmable stages. So I'd suggest. I mean, I give a thumbs up to this. But if I were to suggest you a next tier 4, you have a lot of characters at 80, and you also have like CTPs on them. So yeah, my main two options would be between Loki and Ghost Rider. I probably lean towards Ghost Rider because you already have his best PvE uniform. You can tier 4 him and instantly start getting good scores with him. Next, I would suggest like tier 4ing Loki and picking up his uniform. But yeah, let's take a look at the builds real quick. You have physical attack, physical. Whoa. What the hell are you doing, bro? He is an energy attack character, bro. Take off the physical attack Odins, man. What the bro? Physical attack again, physical attack again. You're trying to max out the cooldown with the cooldown from that Odin. Yikes, bro. Yeah, bro. Take off the physical attack ones. And you should be fine in terms of the build, because everything else looks okay. You're using offensive ones. Offensive. Yo, why are you using Stark backing? Max HP. I guess it works, but like still, I think it's not that good. You can only get max HP from these two. I think there's better ones that you can put on Hulk. Yikes. Thanos. You already have him at 80. Yikes. Thanos is a bit of a waste, but I guess it is whatever. Again, bro, wow, what is up with the physical attack Odins on energy attack characters, bro? 3 out of 4 Odins are on physical attack, bro. What the hell, bro? Yo, change this shit then, please, bro. Please, bro. It hurts my eyes looking at this shit. Physical attack on Doctor Strange. The most, like, energy attack type character in the game. You give him physical attack, what the hell? But, let's see. First character I would build is Ghost Rider to tier 4. Loki to tier 4 after that. And then, let's see. Do you have Storm? Where's Storm? Was she tier 4? Did I miss her? Okay, you don't have Storm. That's a good sign. Because you can complete the 14-day, event and get the selector. And I would suggest picking up Storm from the selector. She is insane. Give her one of the rages you have on one of the shittier characters. But yeah, and then let's see. Let's take a look at your supports. You have Hela. She's a PvE support, so you don't have any PvP supports. Get Cyclops' uniform. Damn. Okay, you have only Sif. And Mysterio, I guess. Yeah, I didn't even look at him, but you only have 2 proper PvE supports. Cyclops with his old uniform. Yeah, you definitely need to work on your supports. Taskmaster is a good support. Shuri is a good support. Dazzler is a good support. You have these characters at tier 2, so you have a good base, so you don't have to like wait for tickets. I would suggest working on these characters while you tier 4 a different character. Stop focusing on DPSs. You have enough DPSs already at tier 3 and Transcendent Potential. So you can just, work on them eventually or simultaneously while you work on your supports. Get them to Transcendent Potential at least so you can use them in World Boss. So like I think you only run one World Boss with like proper supports. And the other 4, I don't even know if you properly cleared them, but like other 4, you just, raw dog that shit, bro. So yeah, I wouldn't suggest doing that. Try building up your supports. Like Phil Coulson is also a good support. And then from here, M'Baku is a good support. Use one of the tickets on him to get him to tier 2. And who else? Ronan is a good support. You can farm his bios from like support store, like Dimension Mission. And Ironheart is a usable support, not the best, but like still usable. Enchantress you have unlocked. I would get her to 6 stars, and then tier 2 at least you get like support for your Doctor Strange when you pick up his most recent uniform. But yeah, though that's all I will suggest for the support. In terms of the DPSs, like I said, focus on those characters while focusing on the support, and you should be good because you have a lot of these characters built to a very high level. If I were to give you suggestion on the uniforms, buy his uniform, buy his most recent uniform, and then you also have Gamora, so buy her uniform as well. It doesn't matter, man. Even if you have Kang unlocked, he's way too expensive for you to invest in without having a proper base on your account, man. So yeah, I wouldn't suggest going ahead with building like these native tier 3 characters when you don't even have like you know, 2 tier 4s, you know. And then yeah, Ares would also be a great addition as a PvP character because he qualifies for several alliance battle restrictions. Pick him, I mean, get him to tier 4 eventually, give him a uniform. Scarlet Witch you have at 72, which is very good. Get her most recent uniform and eventually tier 4 her. I would suggest getting as many alliance battle restrictions covered so you get like, you know, more rewards on a daily, so your account can grow organically instead of you having to spend a lot of money or like, you know, having to like, you know, like try really hard, you know. But yeah, that's all I can suggest to you. Please remove the physical attack Odins from energy attack characters. Yeah, apart from that, like you have a good base to work on. Just, you know, put your head down and keep working because like now it's like you gotta grind really hard. Also gonna give Ghost Rider Rage to Wanda. You can use Ghost Rider with a Judgment, you can use Ghost Rider with a competition. If you want to use him for PvP, you can also use him with the Greed. So yeah, you can take this off and probably give it to Wanda. You could probably take Black Bolt's one off first, because this and Black Bolt's dog shit, man. Competition here. Are you building any of the native tier 3s? These two. Godly. You have Gore built first? Yikes. If it was Mephisto built already, I would have suggested like picking up his uniform during the anniversary. But I guess at this point it's not really worth it. Oh, you do have Valkyrie. I completely missed her. But yeah. You need to buy more relevant uniforms and get working. Let's see. Harsh asked, I have Ghost Rider at level 80 with this latest uniform. Should I build it for PvE or PvP? Which CTB is given for PvE, PvP? 4-star artifact. If you have the 4-star artifact on him, I would probably put a Greed on him and use him for PvP. Wait, before that, do you have Miles Morales' seasonal uniform? If you do have that, I would say like completely focus on a PvP build. Because like Loki and Miles together do, you know, do get better value as tier 4 strikers than, or you don't. Okay, still, I mean, it's still completely fine. Just use Ghost Rider with like Greed. Since, yeah, I'll just say like use him with the Greed. Or if you want better PvE value from him, you can use him with the, you know, Judgment, and he'll do decent as well. But yeah, latest uniform is very good in both PvE and PvP, unlike the older uniform, which is primarily PvE but has some usability in PvP. So yeah. Kirby asked, Ghost Rider seasonal is good for PvE? Yeah, bro. It's better than the most recent one. It's better than that in PvE, but it's worse in PvP. So if you do have that, use it for, you know, World Boss, GBR, and Alliance Battle as well. Gore was meta 2 years ago. Damn, you built him 2 years ago. Crazy. I think after you get 5 World Boss clears, I think he has 5 World Boss clears, man. Because like he has CTPs on a lot of these characters. So he can just give them like a somewhat decent lead and like raw dog the run, you know? You're getting a 90-day return, so I'll get a Mega Tier 3 and Transcended ticket. Who should I give it to? Mega Tier 3 and Transcended. I'd go with supports, bro. Transcended probably on like Dazzler or like Colossus for PvP. Either these two for the Transcended. And then Tier 3. Did you have Shuri? Okay, oh, you already have her at 70, so I wouldn't suggest that. Let's see, Tier 3, Tier 3, Tier 3. Probably Phil Coulson, because his support buffs is actually good. Or, you know what? You can also not go ahead with the supports and get him to Tier 2 first and then use the Transcendent Potential ticket on him. He's actually really good. And Tier 3 one, like, the only one that's standing out to me is Phil Coulson. But I would suggest manually Tier 4, 3ing Shuri as well. But yeah. Without supports, man, you're playing the game on hard mode, and on top of that, your cooldown isn't capped, so you're playing the game on like nightmare difficulty. So yeah, it's rough, bro, at this stage. Transcendence on M'Baku. Does he have tier 2 M'Baku? Or did I miss that shit? He doesn't have tier 2 M'Baku. MFF2 is not paused. Netmarble wants to focus on future revolutionary reboot. Oh, M'Baku is tier 2. I mean, 6 stars only. If he has spare tickets, you can use it on M'Baku as well. He's a universal support compared to like targeted support. But yeah. Do you have any other questions? I want to tier 4 a support character, which is the best value for World Boss Plus. I'd have to say like someone between Cyclops or Dazzler or even Nick Fury. These two characters are good. And then yeah, I think Cyclops is the best because he has a good leadership, support buffs, qualifies for several restrictions. But yeah, later down the line it gets very niche, so like you have to like build characters according to what stages you want to push. That's like when you want to reach 99 Thanos for example. But yeah, I think Varun, we will move on to the next account. We have Khan 190. This brother, I think we reviewed his account before. He said he has 2 mega tier 2 tickets. Best premium character in my okay. I also have the 54-day premium character, so we'll get Fury from there. Should I give him the tier? Yeah, you can do that, yeah. But yeah, you can do that, yeah. Cyclops will, with both uni, can work for both hero and villain. Not wrong, but he doesn't have the villain uniform though. He has the uniform that came in the middle of the two, and that one like is probably the worst one to have. So yeah. Alright, we're looking at Kingsman's account. He wanted specifically, suggestions on yeah, Kirby. Thanks for sticking around, bro, as always, my friend. I'll see you next time, hopefully. Take care. Sleep tight, my boy. Good night. Alright, let's see. Mega tier 2 tickets on who? Who? Alright. Candidate 1. Candidate 2. Candidate 3, 4. Who else? Like four candidates, bro. For decent candidates. I think Black Knight can probably be removed, so 3 decent candidates. Unless you're willing to farm their bios manually, I would probably go with one of these 2 characters. Or you can obviously go with Dazzler. Whew. Let's see if you have Sif and Valkyrie for now. You have Sif. You don't have Sif. Ooh. Am I missing Sif or something? You don't have Sif. Sif. Where is she? Combat. Yo, why didn't you build her? Yikes. You know what? Okay, I'll just go with the two. It has to be. Have a combat villain. I'll just say Athena and Dazzler. Since you said you have two Mega Tier 2 tickets. Do we get comp and CTP exchange event? Probably. Last year they did comp as well, so yeah. So yeah, it's gonna be Athena and Dazzler, in my opinion. Dazzler for sure. Like she's getting the first ticket, and the second ticket is between Ares or Athena. And I think we're gonna go with Athena since you have most of the restrictions covered. The ones that Ares would have covered. So yeah, Athena and Dazzler. Yeah, none of these two have their gears upgraded as well. Farm manually, bro. Make it hard. Reward without hardship, no reward. That's David Goggins mindset, bro. So yeah, those two. Also, I would suggest like picking her up from a transcended selector if you're gonna get one during anniversary for sure. Also picking up her uniform. It's good to have more supports, you know. Because like she is a decent combat support. But yeah, those two for sure. But yeah, I think that's it. We already look at your account before, so I don't think much has changed since. But yeah, if anyone else wants, I can take a look at your account. But yeah, I think I'll call it a night there. If that's it. Gura is saying I'm not being salty, because yeah, bro, it's rough out here for some people. I feel you, bro. You know what I did on my main account? I farmed the shit out of this one. I did this whole objective in one day, bro, to farm Athena bios. So I feel you, bro. And we have two new accounts in the chat. We got Ryu Hanbin, Mike. Is this your account, Mike? Got two more accounts as well. Nice. Okay. Is this your account, Bing? Bin, Mike. Yeah. Okay. Perfect. Alright. Do you have any specific thing you want advice on, or do you want me to just go over your account? Damn. First thing I take a look at is motherfucking Strife, the shitter. Let's see. Let's just start with his cards. He has very PvE leaning deck. Only card being PvP is this one, and this one also has all attack. Decent deck. All the cards are decent, very good. Ghost Rider is the best PvE deck. I mean PvE card, but almost it's the best roll. 7 quality with all attack proc is the best roll. Guardians of the Galaxy 7 quality with a mediocre roll, but it's still completely fine. Energy attack proc with 7 quality, perfect. 7 quality with a mediocre roll, completely fine. Luna Snow 6 quality. This one's probably the one you're probably trying to re-roll, but this is still good. 20% energy attack proc with 6 quality, decent. In terms of the rolls, you have 6 blue stars here. I wouldn't touch this card until I am done re-rolling these 2 cards. But if I were to give you, suggestions on the stats, I'd say poison resist needs to go. Crit damage can stay as long as you are like a heavy focused PvE player. But if you want like hybrid value from your deck, like you can use it in both PvP and E. You want to replace the crit damage with like all defense. But yeah, everything else looks fine except for 1 and 4 being a bit iffy. Yeah, Guardians of the Galaxy card. Cooldown is good. Movement speed, reroll that. Ignore defense is good. Everything else is probably like reroll that shit. My gang. Oh, okay. You want gang? Like you want me to give you suggestions on only gang or like throughout the account, bro? Because like I'm just going over your account. And then White Fox has some decent stats, but they're not rolled to the right color. So ignore defense stays, cooldown stays, everything else can reroll. Keep this card as it is, but I'd probably reroll the recovery rate flame resist, and energy attack to like all attack. And then Luna Snow, mind resist, reroll it, cold resist. You can keep it for PvE, but yeah, this looks fine. 77 all attack definitely has room to improve. Max HP is decent for a PvE deck. All defense is also very decent for a PvE deck. Cooldown is perfect, 36% is perfect. You are working on the Pierce, so yeah, good luck with that. Attack speed is okay, dodge is okay. You can manage with that much stats, and then swords are 5, 4, 5, 5, 5, 5. Okay, decent base. But yeah, you specifically asked, my Kang isn't performing as I expected. So yeah, let's see. Let's take a look at his gang. He has 50, 70 mighty, not bad. 160. I'd probably give him like a max HP instead of all attack. You want him to survive. I think he has enough damage in his kit as it is. But yeah, let's see. All power, angry health, crit damage, all attack, all attack. Yeah, and then let's see, comparing the builds, 35, 150. You said, I mean, he's built as my sentry and all, makes me feel like the equipment isn't correct. No, I mean, the build-wise, he is perfect, bro. Okay, you don't really have to emphasize on the crit damage all that much. You want to cap out the dodge for PvP, and you want to focus heavily on HP. So, like, instead of the crit damage Urus, I'll probably replace it with HP. But that's like a very minuscule change that won't probably make a whole lot of difference. But yeah. No, man, like your build looks good. Probably change the striker to like Carnage or something, because Carnage has like a better striker skill. But yeah, I think it comes down to like Kang just being a character who's good with like a stacked build instead of a mid build. Because like this is a mid build because you have a mighty instead of a brilliant. But I'm talking like whale level territory. So yeah, with Kang, you like he's very RNG, so it's not your fault in thinking like he's not performing as well. If I were to use him in timeline battle, I would probably definitely play him on manual. If I were to use him in TBA, I would only match him up against like energy attack characters because his physical attack is comparatively low for a character of his caliber. So yeah, I would never match him up against like Null or Wolverine, for example. But yeah, in terms of builds, you're not doing anything wrong. It's just that the character itself is a bit weird. So yeah, I hope that makes sense. Harsh said, bro, I got 250 crystals from Timeline Battle this week. Nice, man. Congrats. Just noticed that 4 world boss clears needed in tier 4 Thor at Shield Academy. Really? Really? World boss legends? I don't think it's 4 times. Is it? Like in one go? I don't think so, right? It's like over a few days. Yeah. But yeah, you can do that over a few days. But yeah, hopefully you get your zombie survival clear in 2 days, bro. Jack. You've been stuck on that objective for a while now. Hope you can figure that out. But yeah, I hope that makes sense, Mike. But yeah, if you have any questions, leave it in the chat. But yeah, we'll move on to the next account. We have Akshay, I think. Akshay. Akshay. Is this your account? I think we spoke. I mean, I took a look at your account before, but hopefully this is the right account. Yeah, good luck, man. Kang is a bit weird, bro. I understand you invested a big build on him, and you're there like, why isn't he like, you know, performing as good? So yeah, I completely understand where your concern comes from. So you wanted a suggestion on your timeline battle team. You have these two built, pretty good. And let's see if you have. Yeah, I mean, shoot the questions, bro. You don't even have to ask. You have a couple questions. Just shoot the questions. You have Agent Venom with his. I'll just give him a like a custom gear, like a insight with a pierce reduction, or what is it? Liberation with the HP increase. Liberation is better for him, but yeah, if you have either of the two with PvP roles, I'll just give it to him and just use a Sentry lead, Null, and Agent Venom team. If you want to like focus on PvP, I'll just combine those two. get the Pierce reduction as the top roll and use it on Agent Venom. Like those, like these two characters are stacked first of all, and yeah, I'll just do that. And this is a very like short-term suggestion. I'd say like put a Pierce reduction 3-star artifact that you can get from like the store or whatever. Like keep an eye out for a Pierce reduction artifact. So for like this one, you can equip this with like a 3-star quality for better results. But yeah, the additional decreased Pierce reduction does help on PvP characters. You know? Yeah. That's the team I would suggest. So Sentry lead, so actually, you know what? Yeah, Sentry lead, so he can have debuff as well. Null has debuff in his own kit, so if you end up making like a Null solo team, you can just use him with his own leadership. You don't have to worry about debuff. So yeah. But yeah, in the meantime, let's see. You don't even have Colossus? Ooh, yikes. I would have said like if you don't like if you're working on like improving Agent Venom's build, you could have used Colossus in the meantime. But I think you need him at tier 2. So yeah. Yeah. I think yeah. I have Colossus, yeah, I saw. Yeah, I mean, just build the supports because like supports play the biggest roles in both PvE and PvP, even though they like aren't on the spotlight, you know. So yeah, it's like slow procedure, man. Like you'll eventually like improve this stuff, and hopefully you get better. But yeah, if you have any other questions, let me know. But I will be moving on to King Mojo. Your thing is wrong. What? Yeah, your ID is invalid, Gangsta Mojo. If you don't mind, correct it and send it in the chat. In the meantime, we can look at Himothy's account. We did look at his account before. He said, I want to ask what 5 supports I should focus on building and if there's any uniforms I should look out for on Anniversary other than Mephisto and Sentry. And also could you let me know how team for Wolverine, Loki, and Gamora. So Wolverine, I'm assuming is for PvP? Or I don't know. Is Himothy in the chat? Yo, nice. Good progression for level 96. 3 tier 4s who are very competent. So yeah, you wanted teams for Wolverine, Loki, and Gamora. Loki, and Gamora. 5 supports I should focus on. Let's start with the 5 supports first. Oh, Angel. It's Angel. Yeah. I didn't know you were Hamilton there in the Discord, but yeah. Okay. So get her to tier 3 for World Boss. Get him to tier 3 for World Boss. Yeah. Nick Fury definitely gets a tier 2 mega ticket and then tier 3 eventually for World Boss. That's 3 supports that I suggested to tier 3. Is there anyone else? Mbaku, 4 supports. And see who can the final support be. You need like more premium supports. Yeah, I think probably Valk. Do you have Valk built? Valk or Ghost Panther is the 2 characters I would probably suggest you. So you have Valk or Ghost Panther. Whoever you get first, build them up to Transcendent Potential. That would be like a total of 6 characters I suggest to you. So yeah, good luck with that in terms of supports. And if I were to suggest uniforms, you already canceled out Mephisto and Sentry. Sentry for sure, because you already have him at 70, which is a huge W. Mephisto, you are slowly building, and you have already put a mighty CTP of competition. Be sure to reroll this to a better roll. You want the top proc to be like actual damage proc. Yeah, very good. If I were to give you suggestions on uniforms, I'd say someone who caught my eye was Scarlet Witch. You are also building her up, so Scarlet Witch gets a uniform for sure. Who else can I give? You have bought a lot of these uniforms. I wouldn't have suggested buying the uniforms now because, you know, what's it called? Anniversary is coming, and then there's like crystal spending objectives and bonus missions that you could have done with the crystals that you ended up spending now. But I guess it's fine. And let's see. I think one more. Yeah, I think Sakura just mentioned it. You can pick up Taskmaster's uniform and upgrade him as well. So Taskmaster's uniform, Colossus's uniform. So that's what, 3 uniforms. Scarlet Witch, Taskmaster, Colossus, and who else? Ares. Ares should get his uniform. But you have, I think, Hulk's uniform as well. I still wouldn't suggest building Hulk even though you have his uniform. So yeah, Ares' uniform I would keep an eye out on and use a tier 2 ticket on him. And who else can I suggest to you who would give you very good value? I think that's about it, bro, for now. You can slowly start working on other characters as well. Wait, you don't have Storm. Do you have Storm? Let's see. Oh, you have Storm tier 4. What am I on about? But yeah. Apart from that looks perfect. Now moving on to the teams. Okay, with Loki, do you want me to suggest you teams with the tier 3 characters you have already, or how should I suggest you teams? So I'm gonna just talk about Wolverine. With Wolverine, I'd suggest, I think you already have the most recent edition, Silver Samurai, right? You have Silver Samurai. You don't have Silver Samurai? But yeah, if you had Silver Samurai, I would suggest pairing him up with Silver Samurai and Cyclops. Not Cyclops, like Colossus, what the hell? But yeah, since you don't have that, you can use Wolverine with Wasp. Where's Wasp? You don't even have Wasp. Oh no, you have Wasp. Okay, so Wasp, Colossus, and Wolverine is a perfect team you can use. I use that on my alt account, so my free-to-play account. I use that always in my timeline battle. So yeah, Colossus is gonna get a ticket for sure, so that he gets his passive, and he'll for sure get a uniform. That way you can utilize his damage reduction when you use Wolverine. What CTB do you have on Wolverine or plan on giving to Wolverine? Okay, if you reforge this, get the ambush proc, it's gonna be perfect. Do that for him. And for Gamora, you wanna use supports like Shuri, for example, supports like Taskmaster. You can use any supports as soon as you build them up. But yeah, in the meantime, I'd say probably pair her up with. What can you pair her up with? You don't have any that kind of universal supports, if I'm being honest. Probably M'Baku, and yeah, you probably have to build up characters before being able to use her. However, with Loki, since he's an energy attack character, you can use Hela's leadership, get good buffs for him. Cyclops' leadership, get good buffs from him as well. And yeah, also Dr. Voodoo, because he is a universal buff character and Loki qualifies for that. So you can use those support buffs as well. Because I think you're looking for your next world boss clears, or I might be wrong. But yeah, that's what I would suggest. Because with the supports I suggested, you can just use that to build up proper teams for both Gamora and Loki. Oh, also you can also build Phil Coulson. He is also a good support option. That makes it 7 suggestions for supports. But yeah, what do you think? What do you think about our suggestions? Let me know. My man, Himothy. Angel Himothy. I completely forgot his Discord ID and was Himothy. But yeah, what should be the best option for my next tier 4 between Hades and Ares? You have Hades already. You have Hades, he does provide higher scores for the Yai restriction. What do you call it? Combat villain restriction. However, Ares covers more overall restrictions, so yeah. It depends on like how you wanna build the characters, how much value you want to get from them. But yeah, I think Angel is typing or something, but yeah, I think he has a bunch of good uniforms. He just needs to upgrade these characters. Does type advantage or disadvantage play a role in World Boss Plus Plus? Yeah, it does. If I were to give you examples, I think she takes more damage from combat type characters, but you want higher hits to break the shield. But if you have a character with like competition, for example, or very high instinct damage, it like penetrates through the shield and deals a lot more damage. Corvus is also vulnerable to combat type characters. However, you wanna go to the phase where Proxima comes in because Proxima has like lower all defense, so she ends up taking more damage regardless of the typing. And then yeah, for this one, I think in the throughout the battle you want to use like blast type characters because they do deal more damage to combat type Black Dwarf. And then Thanos is a universal, so it doesn't really matter here. Uh, so yeah. I tend to use Ghost Rider for everything. I just started using Storm after hitting tier 4. She wasn't that strong. Yeah. No, Ghost Rider is that kind of a character, you know? He is good for both, especially this early on. So it's completely fine. But yeah, I was just asking like if you have any other questions regarding your account. If not, then yeah, we can call it a day. Man, Strife is such an L, bro. Any of you are considering him, don't buy him. Yeah, okay, perfect, Angel. But yeah, with that, I think we can call it a night, man. It was over 2.5 hours on the stream. We had some fun. And yeah, we will be ending the stream right now. I appreciate you guys for watching. Hope you guys have a great day or night, wherever you guys are. But yeah, I think unfortunately, what's his name? Gangsta Mojo didn't get his account reviewed because he couldn't give us his correct IGN. But it is what it is. So yeah, thank you guys for watching again. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Until then, take care and peace.